Hi all. Topic of today's discussion is from database side. Today we are going to discuss about pattern matching. Pattern matching is basically a mechanism which helps us to retrieve the data following any specific pattern. Now the question arises why we need such kind of scenarios or why we need such kind of mechanism where we need to retrieve the data based on any specific pattern. So there are some scenarios where our application requires, or we have such kind of client requirement where client don't remember the entire information. They just want to retrieve the information on the basis of any specific keyword or on the basis of any specific phrase which is the part of that information. So in such scenarios we need to use the mechanism of pattern matching to retrieve the data based on any specific pattern. So for pattern matching we use the like keyword which act as a logical operator which is used with where clause, which is further followed by the wildcard operators, which are nothing but some special characters of our keyboard using which we specify our pattern and retrieve the data. So for this video currently I'm using SQL Server Management Studio 2014 version and SQL Server Instance version also I'm using 2014. So here I have created a database named as test1. Inside that I have created a table tbl employee having four columns: employee ID, first name, middle name and last name. On this table I am going to apply the pattern matching and will going to share few of the examples that how we can apply the wildcard operators and how we can implement the pattern matching. So as we see here, the default database is selected. So first let me change the database. So here our database is changed. Now let me show you some examples. Here I am writing the first query which will show the entire data of the table, and I'm showing you the entire data in a sorted way. So here I have used order by clause with ASC keyword, which means the data will be visible in ascending order. Now let me write our pattern matching query. As I said, we are going to use the like keyword, which is followed by where clause, which is further followed by a pattern. So pattern usually used to be specified in single quotes. So we have following wildcard operators: percentile, which returns multiple characters. Apart from that we have underscore, which used to return the single character. How this multiple character and single characters scenarios that I will explain you further in the video. Apart from that we have this square bracket where we can specify the set of characters or we can specify a range of characters, and inside this square bracket we can use the caret symbol with the set of characters and range of characters. More clear word if I use in place of characters, alphabet. So let me just show you the first example of percentile. So a percentile. So from first query it means that it will display all the first name which are starting with the alphabet A. So we have only one name whose employee ID is 27, and using the second query I have sorted all the records in alphabetical order. As you see, we have only one name with A, which is specified in the our query output also. Now let me show you the second character. So let me just comment this query, and for second character, as I said, for underscore it used to return the single character only. So let's see. Yeah, for middle name there should be only two character name. One should be here and the second character should be E. That is our requirement, that we want a middle name which is ending with E and which is having only single character or single alphabet before it. So we got this. So let me proceed ahead with the next example. So what is next? We have a set of characters. So here I'm specifying a set of characters from A, B, C, D, and here I have a specified percentile. What this means is the names which are starting with A, B, C and D will be visible as a query output, and percentile for the entire characters of the name should be visible. That's why I've used percentile here. So let me execute the query. So you won't find any of the name starting with the alphabet which is ahead of D. So here's our query output D, B. So all the names are starting with A, B, C and D. Now if we want the similar thing, we can specify the range also. So let's execute. Still we got the same output. Here we have specified the range. Now if I apply the caret symbol, now let's see the output. See here, I have got all the names whose first alphabet is not in a range of A to D. Here I have found the records from E. There we won't find any name with A, B, C or D. Yeah, and apart from that we can go ahead in that way also. In place of using this, we can use not like also. In that case also it will give us the same outcome. We won't find any name with A, B, C and D. And if I remove not keyword here, and I have here applied caret symbol, now it is giving me from E to Z. In this query, what we have done is the first name should not be started with the range of alphabets A to D. If I remove this caret, it will give me from A to D. Now I have applied caret, so it won't give me from A to D. Now I have applied not. So what pattern we have represented as not like that pattern. So it will completely give us the opposite response. Currently what we have got from names starting from E to Z. Now if we do the opposite of that pattern, not using not like, so we have got from A to D, the names which are starting from A to D. Now let me show you one more example, not taking the video too ahead for the small topic. So one second, A, B, C, D. Here I have specified A to Z. All the names which are starting with A to Z should have multiple characters in between, and they should end with a vowel. This is my pattern. So let's see what should I get. So the records I have got is 10 records I've got, and Leonardo, Divine, all the records that I have got are ending with a vowel. So that's a small discussion about pattern matching. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.